Hi, my name is attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA. Let's go ahead and go into trick question number 2 that the administrative law judges used to get you to be a little off, not answering things well. Let's start. First one, number 2, extra money trick question. So specifically, if you're sitting there talking about stuff that you have, I got a regular phone, I don't have a minute phone. Oh, I got a car. Oh, I have insurance on the car. Extra money trick question. They're going to ask, well, where the heck does the money come from? Right? Right? I mean, think about it. You got to pay bills. You have a boyfriend. Boom. Opens up a ton of questions about you being able to interact with people, you being able to get along with a significant other. Big thing. Oh, your parents take care of you? Boom. Where are you staying? Are you really staying at your parents' or are you actually homeless? Lots of big questions there. Oh, you panhandle? You panhandle and get enough for car insurance, fuel, the cigarettes you want to buy, or all this other stuff? They can catch you with a lie with this one. And there's so many options to go into. And that's why, frankly, it's a brilliant question. Because they trick you. You know, oh, okay, how many cigarettes do you smoke a day? You know, that's I smoke a pack and a half a day. Well, how do you afford that? Pack and a half a day? And you're homeless? Or you're low income? How do you afford that? Right? So then we get into where's the money coming from? Oh, I'm donating plasma. That's good, but not a great answer. It's good, but not a great answer. A lot of things pop up with that. Okay? So I want you to think about that. When you're explaining these things that have monthly requirements for funds, and once again, I'm in this super shitty chair, so if you see me falling over at some point, blame Craigslist. So if you're literally sitting there thinking, well, you know, I have this monthly bill and I have that monthly bill, think of why you're able to pay them. Think of why you're able to pay them. Because otherwise, the administrative law judge will go ahead and just rip you apart. Oh, so you're able to, how much is your phone bill? Oh, it's about $80. About $80. How much is your car insurance? Oh, it's about $15 a month. Okay. What about fuel? Oh, it's about $60 a month. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. How many packs of cigarettes do you smoke a week? Well, probably about 4 or 5. 4 or 5. Okay. What kind of cigarettes do you like? Oh, you know, and don't be an idiot on this one. They're just pulling you down. Because remember, the whole thing with cigarettes, the whole thing there is they're just trying to get that on the record so they can try and, you know, use that as part of the testimony to say that you're probably going to use the funds, if you receive funds from these benefits, to purchase cigarettes, which is not what disability benefits are for. There's a judge who at the end of every hearing says, look, guys, I'm going to try and help you out. I'm going to give you benefits. But you cannot use these benefits to go ahead and purchase cigarettes, alcohol, illegal drugs, the guy with the Rastafarian beads. You can't buy his beads. That's the bottom line. The marijuana, maybe, if you have a green card. So with that said, keep them like a green marijuana card, not like a green United States, federal card. All right. I know some of you are sensitive to statements that I make, and some of you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. So I just wanted to clarify, because deep down, I really don't care. I hope all of you are excited about these questions, because they're teaching you the tricks that they're going to use against you. The money one. You have bills, correct? Yeah. Open-ended question. You have bills, correct? Open-ended question. Watch out for the open-ended questions. This is a little trick question inside the bigger trick question. You have bills, right? Yeah, sure. Don't go into detail. Let them ask you specifics. Let them ask you specifics. Well, what kind of bills do you have? Oh, I got a phone bill. What kind of other bills do you have? Got a car and fuel. What about your insurance for the car? Oh, yeah, I have that as well. Remember, you have to answer the question. You can answer it fully, but when you're sitting there, do you think you're going to have a bullet point list of every little item that you have a bill for in your head? I got a water bill. I got a gas bill. I got a fuel bill. I got a blah, 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 blah bill. You're not going to remember all that stuff. Come up with the most important things and remember the consequences for each one and be able to answer why you can afford each one. Also remember the judge, it's their duty to go ahead and ask you the questions that they want to know about. If you can't remember in detail what you're doing at that moment, or what the bill was that you had, or blah, 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 sit there, take a moment, think about it. But at the same time, they don't want to have a 5-minute oration of something or some whatever that's in your head and blah, 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 and some long story. They're looking for bullet points. Now, with that said, in that moment, think, but don't go crazy. You have to, as a human, give what you can as an answer. And if you say, well, yeah, I've got a fuel bill, right? And the judge has to search a little bit more for things, that's acceptable. Now, you can't withhold stuff from the judge. You can't omit stuff from the judge. So you have to remember what you can remember while you're doing this. But at the same time, remember, don't try to kill yourself to answer the question in extreme detail. First and foremost, you're then showing the judge that you have the capacity for larger thinking, following multiple steps. Because in your head, you can now outline taxonomy, if you will, all little things that you have bills, what they're for, and yada yada. Okay? When you're in there, you're going to be sweating. You're going to be fearful. You're going to be tired. You're going to be worried. Bottom line is, give what you can. Let the judge keep asking for more when the judge wants more. Okay? I know what you're sitting there thinking. Do I have to tell the judge everything? Yeah, if you can remember it. But be aware you need to have an answer for the question and an answer for the next question that's coming. So don't stop thinking about where the whole thing is going. And I'll tell you where the whole thing is going with this stuff. It's always about, can you do work in the national economy? Are you able to function well enough so that your impairments don't limit you in a severe way? That's it. That's the whole ball of wax right there. Okay? All right. If you have questions, want the most up-to-date information, you want, something, an up-to-date video or whatever, that's fine. Custom video, shoot me an email, give me a call, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.